Hey, what's going on, guys? Bearded Dolphin here. Today I am going to show you guys how I get over the 35k chest in Abyss. So today I got 40.6k. Um, top 100 is like, let me see. I'm not in top 100. Wait, am I? I am. Never mind, I am. I probably won't stay in top 100. I think yesterday top 100 was like 42k or something like that, but either way, this content's really hard, as you guys know. I am gonna show you guys how like the poison trio works. There's not a whole lot to it. It's pretty dang easy to use, mainly because they have auto ults except for Numera. Yeah, it's really easy to use. I'll say that before I was only getting like 37, 38k maybe, using an Infernal Watcher combo team with Sulkadins, which is like still definitely the best team for 60k. I'm assuming that the SO team is a little bit harder for 60k just because you can't control timings and stuff, but it's definitely easier to use. I'll say that. I'm enjoying it. And man, Vorn is so dang good, by the way, guys. He's so good. The shield break ability that he puts on Kigiri and Sun Wukong is nuts. Like, the difference before adding Vorn to the team to now, it's insane how much easier a time they have breaking the shield, which is important because, like, in this type of comp, your only physical DPS is going to be Kigiri and Wukong. Ideally, you would have Kigiri A5 to make this comp like as good as it could be. Yeah, like if you, I mean, obviously when we go up the leaderboard, you're going to see everyone that has both A5, Kigiri, and Wukong. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load up a playtest. I'm going to show you guys the placements, and then I'm going to restart it and just auto it like where so my placements are quicker, and then I'll do a run for you guys from there. But first I'll go into this playtest just to kind of show you how I place everyone. Now, something to keep in mind, all my healers have Invig on. Obviously, if you have some really good Wings of Grace pieces, that is going to be better, but like I don't have the gear for that. Yeah, that's the biggest thing is like a lot of the teams are similar in the top 100, but yeah, the gear is drastically different from the guys up at the top. They have some insane gear. So anyways, first I'm gonna place Kigiri on this tile. Next, I'm gonna place Wukong right behind him. Diaochan on this tile next. I'm gonna click her right when I place her. Aylin next. I'm gonna place, oh crap. I'm gonna place Numera up here. Yeah, see, this is bad. Ferssi, Vorn, Ingrid. I'll just show you guys and I'll restart it. This was way too slow. Nastya, Torodor. So here's my placements. I'll go up here like this. We're gonna restart this, but these are my placements. So you can see Torodor, Ingrid. Yeah. Anyways, this is terrible. I feel like this is not a great way to see who everyone is, but hopefully you can like rewind and play it slower or whatever to figure out the placements. I'm gonna go ahead and back out of this and we'll restart it. All right, jumping back in. I'm gonna wait for everyone to get placed. Okay, so I'm gonna stop the auto fight. Now, one thing I wanna mention, this first attack, this Drake's Bellow, this first attack he does, that is when I click Ingrid, okay? I click Ingrid when it's getting to like here or so. And I find that when I change her to single target mode, during this first attack right here, based on my Ingrid's attack speed and stuff, that lines her up pretty well with the magic shield to be in like her overload mode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Ingrid's A3, right? She has this like overload, I forgot what it's called, but she does a ton of damage. And I want to make sure that she's in that mode when the magic shield comes up. So that's the timing for me. Might be similar for you, might be slightly different. I've seen some people say they don't even need to worry about this. I've just found this is how it works best for me. So I'm gonna click her now. The other thing that I forgot to do is I always click Kigiri there too. I need to click Kigiri as well to get his ult off as quickly as possible. So on the Drake's Bellow, I click Ingrid and I click Kigiri. So I'm gonna restart it again. All right, so we're back in here. Okay, everyone's placed. Oop. Pop Kigiri. Go ahead and pop Aylin and Ferssi as well. I'm just trying to get ults off so I can build up that Soulbound Arcana on everyone. Go ahead and pop Torodor. Now, I try not to use ults here. I like to save their ults for the vulnerability, so I try not to use ults from anyone on this first thing, and yeah, like, I don't need to. It's completely fine without it. Boom, 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 boom. Try to get to like 7k on this first shield. I think I should be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely fine. All right, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop Numera as soon as this goes. Okay, pop Numera. Get as much damage as possible. This is not good because I like to have Aylin at this point already. So typically, I would want Aylin back when you're towards the end of that first Drake Bellow. So I don't know what happened there, but I messed up timings somewhere. So pop Aylin now. Hopefully it lines up with the next one because that was not good. And then I'll pop Ferssi typically at the end of the second Drake's Bellow, but I've noticed I had to change it up for later shield rounds, so I'll show you that. And then on the Meteoric Deluge, pop Kigiri. Go ahead and pop Numera as well. I don't need her for the shield on this phase. As you can see, the shield is going to go down very quickly with both Ingrid and Nastya. It's like no problem at all. Hopefully I get one more Numera ult before all this ends. Now I'm going to watch Ingrid because once Ingrid is done here, I am going to pop her and move her back into her AoE mode. So now I'm going to move her back into AoE. I'm going to go ahead and pop Kigiri. Pop Wukong. And now same as the first one, I'm going to pop Ingrid and then I'm going to pop Aylin, right? I want Aylin during the Drake's Bellow and Ingrid. Switching her back to the single target there. I hope this is helpful. It's a pretty chaotic fight, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop Ferssi there. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna pop Kigiri and Wukong once the shield comes up. And as you can see, I mean, look at this shield getting melted. With just those two guys, it's pretty dang good. I don't know if we're gonna break the, yeah, we won't break the next physical shield probably, but we don't typically get there anyways. All right, as you can see, we're at 26k, not too shabby. All right, same as last time. We are going to pop Numera as soon as we're in this next part. Then Aylin again, Drake's Bellow. So she can keep everyone alive through these attacks. Now, before, if you remember, I popped Ferssi on the Drake's Bellow. On this one, I don't, because I noticed that if I do that, people start dying during the Meteoric Deluge part. So I typically, on this phase, I pop Kigiri, and then I pop Ferssi here. You can see Torodor died already. These guys are getting close. I'm going to pop Numera here to try to take the shield out. So I do save Numera's ult for that one. As you can see, we're going to get through this shield as well, no problem. 35 already. Not too shabby at all. I'd like to get one more Numera ult, and we are going to get it. So that is good. Pop Ingrid again, just like last time. I'm going to pop Diaochan, just because I'm going to give us hopefully a little bit more survivability. We'll see. Okay, again, pop Ingrid and Aylin. $40K. Let's see if we can survive this part. Okay. We're surviving. We are surviving. Not too bad. Okay. Now I need to switch. Let's see if I can break through this. Probably not, but we'll see. I don't think we're gonna get through this, but there's no way, right? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. We're not getting through this. Unfortunate. So we're gonna die here. We're not gonna get through that next physical shield, but 41, almost 42,000. I don't know. Is that a new record for me? It is not. It is. It is a new record. So barely beat our old record. We'll take that. Let's look at the stats here. As you can see, Kigiri is best for this fight. Can't wait to have him A5. I'm pretty sure if I have him A5, I'll be able to break that shield and probably get closer to like 50K maybe even, which is pretty nice. So yeah, not bad. As you can see, all three, Nastya, Vorn, and Numera, are all like very good DPS for this fight. I mean, they're keeping up with A5 Ingrid. So, like, that's all you need to know, right? All right, guys, so that's the fight. Again, if you have any questions about anything I did there, I know it's a little bit chaotic, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to help you out. But yeah, again, one of the good things about this SO team is that it's pretty easy on the timings because you don't control them except for Numera. The only thing is Ingrid. Like, you might need to time your A3 Ingrid to line up with the magic shields. So, all right, really quickly before we wrap up, I did want to show you guys the gear. So here's Nastya. Have her in a Soulbound Arcana set. See your stats here. For the artifact, I'm running her with a Tear of Twilight. Wow, it's not even maxed. I didn't realize it wasn't maxed. Interesting. That was the difference right there, dude. I probably would have been 60K if I had done that earlier. Damn. All right, next we got Vorn. Vorn is also in a Soulbound Arcana set. Here are his stats. For the artifact, I'm running him in a Spirit Siphon. I don't know if that's the best. So if you guys are like, that's not the best and you're stupid, tell me. I don't know. Maybe it's like the new one. I haven't really looked a ton at the new artifacts like this one. I don't know if this one's better. Probably not, right? I don't know. Probably not better. Anyways, that's his gear. Numera. She's also in a Soulbound Arcana set. Here's her stats. For the artifact, I'm running this maxed Shattered Hilt. From everything I've seen, this seems to be the best artifact for her. Aylin. Now, this is where my healers are like what I'm not so sure about as far as my gear and like optimizing them. I've been changing them up quite a bit. So here's the stats on my Aylin. Here's her attributes. So she's got almost 14K attack and a little over 30K HP. 127 healing effect, 500 attack speed. And then I'm running a Taya's Bomb maxed out on her just to help her keep people alive when they're low health. My Ferssi changed his gear a little bit recently as well. But yeah, these are his stats right now. Trying to build as much HP as possible, as much attack as possible. 512 attack speed. All right, next we have Ingrid. Yeah, this is my pride and joy, man. A5 Ingrid, she's incredible. Probably one of my favorite heroes in the entire game. Here's your stats. HP maybe a little low, attack is good. And then for artifact, I'm running a maxed Tear of Twilight. Wukong, he is in a Soulbound Arcana set. 43k HP, 27k attack. His attack could be higher. I've seen some of the builds and like the higher up on the leaderboard that have him with like over 28k attack. But yeah, my gear is just not on that level. Next we have Kigiri though. I really like this build, mainly because it's like my only super good Cataclysm build. But yeah, this I love this build right here. He's got a lot of HP, 56k HP, 27k attack, 413 attack speed, 320 crit damage. Crit damage could of course be higher, but yeah, good build. And then I'm running his exclusive. I'm also running Wukong's exclusive on him. And just so you know, I have Wukong's maxed. Kigiri's is only 22. Next we have Diaochan. I'm mostly just running her in her like inspiration mode, so I'm not super worried about her other stats, but I kind of just focused on building her with HP and as much attack as possible. 34k HP, about 13,500 attack. I've seen people push her attack higher than this, but yeah, this is like as high as I could get it with my gear. And then I'm running her exclusive artifact. And then finally, I have Torodor. My Torodor, yeah, I'm running him in a morale set. He'd probably do better in like a Guardian or something, like one of the new sets that gives him better damage reduction and stuff, because he does typically have to use his unyielding in the fight. Morale just doesn't give him the damage reduction he needs. But it's worth it for me because I want the extra damage that morale gives the whole team. So this is his build. And then for his artifact, I'm running him in a maxed Regal Crest, just, you know, to give him more healing, right? Because he's taking by far the most damage throughout the fight. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the video today. I appreciate you tuning in and watching. I hope it was helpful for you. If you have any questions, like I said, about any timings or placements or whatever, just leave it below in the comments. Final thoughts, Poison Trio is actually really good. I don't know if they're going to like overtake the meta, the Infernal Watcher meta, but it's definitely a much easier path to like one of the top chests, if that makes sense. Like pushing over 35k with this poison team is absolutely easier for me than it was to do with the Infernal team. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's easier to get 60k with this team than it is with the Infernal team, right? Because you lose control of timings. So while it gets me to this point, I don't know if it's going to take me to like the next level, if that makes sense. But anyways, super fun team. Vorn is a beast. The shield break ability makes a massive difference, especially in these comps where you're basically solely relying on Wukong and Kigiri. Yeah, Vorn is absolutely incredible. The shield break is 100% worth summoning him on that alone. Like, I'm not even joking. It is so strong. And he does really good damage too, in his own right. If you did enjoy the video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys.